Every man possesses four offices.
Being able to juggle and know who is speaking. You see, when the husband snaps and say, this is not what we do in this house, you don't say, but how could you speak to me like this? You first ask yourself, who just spoke?
The king, there is the priest, there is the husband, then there is the father.
It takes great wisdom as a lady to have a man as your lover, but still treat him as a king.
As a king.
It takes great wisdom because that's when you are able to adjust in between the different offices where you're like, okay, the one that I laugh with is my lover, but the one who commands me, that's my king. The one who instructs me, that's my Lord, that's my master, that's my husband. The one who covers me and provides, that's the father. The one who speaks over me, that's the priest.
Speak to the office accordingly. You need to always understand, who am I speaking to and how should I address him? This is how you will have peace in your home as a wife.
Being able to juggle and know who is speaking. You see, when the husband snaps and say, this is not what we do in this house, you don't say, but how could you speak to me like this? You first ask yourself, who just spoke? Was it the king? Was it the husband? Or was it my lover? Then you are able not to be offended because you know exactly who just spoke. Because when you deal with a man, you're not just dealing with who you are seeing. You're dealing with all of these different offices that are within him. Yeah.
Every man possesses four offices. There is the king, there is the priest, there is the husband, then there is the father. The strength of the office of the father and the husband is predicated on the strength of the office of the king and the priest. Now, whenever you as a woman are dealing with your man, you need to understand how to address each office accordingly. When you deal with the priest side of your husband, this is the side of him that requires honor. So you need to speak to him as a king. He requires respect. You cannot speak to him as if like you're falling down from the tree. No, this is the part of him that takes respect and honor very seriously. Then there is the priest. The priest side of your husband is the part of him that you will relate to him as your spiritual compass. So you go there seeking for spiritual clarity, for wisdom, for direction. You seek for his approval and blessing in the spirit, because that is the office that he possesses as your husband. So he can speak and he can bless you, and that thing can actually come to pass because he is actually your priest. So you need to know how to honor the man of God inside of your husband. Okay. Then we have the office of the husband. The office of the husband is not the office of your lover and your best friend and my better half. No. The office of the husband requires submission, total submission. This is the office that you cannot afford to show any characteristics of pride and rebellion. You need to be submitted and you need to be humble, because when your man is operating in the office of a husband, this is when he becomes your Lord, right? This is when he is your master. So you need to be fully submitted. You need to show and prove that I am fully submitted to you. I am humble. I am not a woman full of pride and full of rebellion. Lastly, now when you address the father office, now this is the softest part of the man, because when a man taps into the fatherhood, he loves exactly like God. He provides and loves without any bounds. He becomes the source, the place of provision. So you need to know how to address your husband accordingly. Speak to the office accordingly. You need to always understand, who am I speaking to and how should I address him? This is how you will have peace in your home as a wife.